Da 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 da. Fuck!
Welcome back to another super short episode of the Mediocre Company podcast. Do you guys want to come up with a dirty name for it?
No, you should have asked me this before we started. I don't have anything prepared.
That's why I didn't.
I'm panicking.
They pay for the panic. The people want the panic.
If you had a picture of me right now, it would look like I'm panicking. Fuck.
So,
Anyways.
what we've been doing recently is recording a couple shorter episodes to just get through some of the topics we want to talk about. Movies, TV shows we've seen, blah, 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 things like that. Today...
We've been slightly lacking in the production of podcasts, but
yes,
we are coming back strong. We just got a little bit of ketchup and mustard to do.
exactly. Clayton will laugh at any condiment joke. It's hilarious.
Especially if it comes with mustard.
Oh, yeah.
I love mustard. Mustard's like one of my favorite things in existence.
I know, buddy. I know.
Anyways.
Today, we are gonna briefly talk about Solo, a Solo movie. Clayton?
Han Solo movie.
Yes. Han, the Solo movie.
The Han Solo film.
If you want to get technical.
Anyways, before we make any more bad puns that don't even really make that much sense.
Yeah, puns in the light quotations.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I shall go over the very brief events of the film.
If you'd like.
Spoilers ahead. Before I do that, though, I just wanted to point out that do you guys know how they spell Kira? Did you guys pick that up in the credits? Did you watch the credits?
I didn't until I saw it in, like, some Twitter posts afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't know they spelled like that. It really weirds me out, because it like... Anyway, not the point. I just thought I'd bring that up.
Wait, Andrew, do you know how to spell it?
Isn't like the apostrophe?
Yeah, it's QI apostrophe RA. And, I mean, this is like one of the first times, if not the first, I've ever seen a Q not followed by a U, so that already trips me out, but it's like reading bad English. Because it is bad English.
It's like reading my papers.
Different rules.
Different planet, different rules. I guess in Corellia they don't have the manners. That's not the right word. Anyways,
Mannerism?
So, starts off with slightly younger, but not really that young Han Solo and his girlfriend, I want to say Kira, doing illegal stuff because they're homeless. He essentially escapes off the planet, but his girlfriend gets left behind because plot. He joins the Imperial Academy, Flight Academy, but gets kicked out because he's a dick. He eventually ends up being put into an Imperial, I'm just going to call it prison, not really, but whatever, where he meets Chewbacca. They fight, they stop fighting, they escape. It's fun. They eventually join a little thief party to like try and steal things. Eventually that goes wrong, as we expected it would. They end up, through the circumstances, getting enlisted under a crime syndicate boss guy who's mean-looking, and also Vision. Vision tells them that if they don't make up for the shit show, they are going to die, and so they make up for the shit show by going to Castle. We get to see the Castle Run, that was fun.
Yep.
Also, we meet Lando along the way, but whatever, it's just Lando. He's not important until the Lando Solo movie. Then shit happens, there's big fights on a sandy planet, because they
Star
love
Wars
sand.
loves sand.
Star Wars
hate
loves sand. I don't know why Star Wars loves sand so much. Everyone else hates sand, but whatever.
Why, Clayton?
Sorry?
If you were to explain why you hated sand.
Oh, there's 4 main reasons. 1, it's coarse.
Yep.
2, it's rough.
Yep.
3, it's irritating.
Correct.
It just gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere. Andrew knows. He knows.
Oh.
Fuck.
That's why we started
Yeah.
this podcast. Hatred of sand.
There's a scholar who described that once. He was a pretty smart guy.
He was.
Yeah, so they have fighting and their stuff. Eventually Han Solo escapes because obviously he's going to survive because this happens.
What?
In most movies.
Oh, spoiler alerts, by the way.
Spoiler alert. You'll be surprised to know Chewbacca also somehow manages to make it out alive, regardless of what the trailer looks like.
Yeah.
Because fake.
Why would you even tease that? Like, straight up, why would you even tease that? It's like,
I have no idea.
Ooh, no fucking shit he's gonna live.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I feel so much suspense for Chewbacca. It's not like we know he's alive for the next 40 years or anything.
Yeah.
Like there's that feels like a weird part to to put in the thing, but whatever. I'm also not the person who makes trailers, so I find Disney's trailers are also half and half when it comes to actually being good.
Yeah, they're either a great trailer or I've now seen all of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of on that note, apparently all of the action sequences from Ant-Man was in the trailers.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't go scouring, but...
Neither.
The two main action set pieces, like the kitchen and the car chase, that was both in the trailer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think quickly if there's... no, we already did Ant-Man.
I know, sorry. I'm sorry, I just got distracted.
But yeah, also Han Solo's girlfriend survives for some reason, because she's never going to be seen again, obviously, probably not, but, and we get to see Darth Maul, because that doesn't need to make sense, Darth Maul.
Fair. I'm fine with Darth Maul in any sense.
Exactly.
That made the movie for me.
Honestly, it's probably never even going to be touched on again, because why would they make another Han Solo film, seeing as the first one already got, shit on?
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't even that bad. I feel like most people put it down, but, I'm not saying it was amazing, it's no Revenge of the Sith or anything, but, I feel like it got a really bad rap.
Here's the thing about it, though. They put a pretty high budget on this, kind of banking on that it was going to do well. What didn't help is they pretty much reshot the whole movie, so they basically paid for 2 movies.
I mean, it's Disney, though. They can literally... Honestly, Disney can
for sure.
be a country at this point, and still be completely fine. They own half of cinema.
I can see them potentially making another one, just cutting the budget very heavily.
If they did, I would definitely watch it. I honestly don't think they will. Honestly, I think they're just...
I just want to see live-action Darth Maul again.
So do I. I know they're... Okay, I shouldn't say I know. There's rumors that they planned on making a Lando solo movie as well with Donald Glover. I don't know if that's even close to confirmed or if that's just a rumor or if it's ever going to come to pass.
Well, as of right now, they've officially announced that all spin-off Star Wars movies are on hold.
Yeah. Which absolutely fucking... See, I sent you guys the meme, right? Is the meme of the Obi-Wan movie?
What did it cost you?
What did it cost? Everything. That's how I feel. There's another one. I read this article. It was an absolutely retarded article. Sorry, pardon my language. And it was eight actors who could play Obi-Wan in the Solo movie, and not a single one of them was Ewan McGregor. And I read this whole entire thing, and I was like, what the absolute fuck are you talking about? The guy who played Obi-Wan originally is not even close to too old to play him again. He already said he would do it. So just
the guy who played Obi-Wan originally is dead. So.
Okay, sorry, you're right. My Obi-Wan, not the 70s Obi-Wan.
Now, Clayton, now, Andrew, number 7 was The Rock.
I know!
What?
Yes, The Rock was on the list for whatever fucking reason. Someone thought that was a good idea.
Oh my god.
Let's get a big, brown, gigantic,
I say we just,
old guy to play Obi-Wan.
I want a gender-swapped Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan-etta. I mean, honestly, The Rock could have played Darth Vader. He's massive enough, and the voice doesn't even matter because the actor doesn't do the voice. But just leave Ewan McGregor alone. He's the best part of the prequel trilogy by far. Just let him go. Let him do his thing. I don't think there's very many people who would say no to the Obi-Wan Solo film. As long as it's half decent. We got off topic.
Oh my god.
Solo.
Okay, I just thought of the best thing ever.
Okay.
If they want to make a series of Kenobi movies, they could call the first one Obi-Wan.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
What would they call the second one?
I don't know. I didn't think that far.
Fuck.
Wasn't Obi-2 Kenobi my Yik Yak handle?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah. Good times, Yik Yak.
That was a thing.
People who listen to this probably don't even know what Yik Yak is.
Andrew, do you know what Yik Yak is?
Basement.
Wasn't it a chat thing?
It was like a social media thing, but it was all anonymous. So essentially, everyone was just horrible to each other the whole time.
Oh my god.
Great.
Yeah, you could. They made it so you could put your real name onto your handle, but why the fuck would you ever do that? I was known as Obi-2 Kenobi, and I'm pretty sure I said some real inappropriate things at some point, but it was also back when we started high school and first year of university, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I was too dumb to know the difference.
It was real popular in first year.
Oh yeah, we're super off topic. We can
Yep.
back to Solo. What the hell?
So it was a movie.
It certainly was. I would say like solidly like good but not great.
I honestly didn't mind it. I went into this movie wanting to hate it.
I know you did.
I really wanted to hate it.
I know you did. I was the only one. For I know Eric, like you guys were super fucking what's the word anxious to see this movie. I was like the only one who was like I was confident it was gonna be solidly fine.
Yep. And it was.
I knew it was gonna be solidly fine. I knew it wasn't gonna be amazing, but I knew it was gonna be solidly fine because it's Star Wars, and honestly, like it's almost infallible.
Yeah. It did exactly what I expected.
The worst that it'll be.
I think that I didn't even hate Last Jedi, and it'll probably be like, oh, you're talking about the prequels. I love the prequels. Sorry.
I know.
I was kind of alluding to both, but
fair enough.
Clayton's realization halfway through the sentence was great.
Literally, I'm surprised I don't get crucified more for how much I love the sequels because they're not good at all. But whatever. Oh god.
I was not expecting to have as much fun coming out of that movie. I was expecting it to be very fan servicey, being like, hey, do you remember?
was.
And it was, but they handled it better than I was expecting. Like, when he got his blaster, it was done exactly how I thought they would. Someone literally just handing it to him. But the rest of the scene around it and the character stuff just didn't make me go, ew, this is disgusting.
Can we stop pretending that those fucking dice are a big deal?
Yeah, what was
It's starting to piss me off. Like, why?
They never mattered before. Like, what was it, Last Jedi? I'm pretty sure that's the cared about those.
Yeah, you see them in A New Hope. Like, they're there, but there's never a reference to them.
Exactly. Like, I have a Rick and Morty's car sense thingy hanging in my car, but like, no, I don't. It's not like one of the defining parts of my character. Like,
What?
no one cares about it.
Patel
Like,
bought that for you.
He didn't buy it for me. He got it from a box and gave it to me.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. Yeah, correct.
It was a hand-me-down because he doesn't have a car. Anyways. But yeah, I don't understand what the big thing about the die is. Like, I don't know if there's going to be this huge, massive Illuminati confirmed, conspiracy going on where the dice are going to somehow defeat Kylo Ren in the end, and that's why they've been showing them so avidly this whole entire time. But, like,
I mean,
yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand why they care so much.
Technically, they are Kylo Ren's dice now, so maybe that's the reason. We have him killing Han Solo in 7.
What? They're not Kylo Ren's dice. What are you talking about?
They're pretty much Kylo Ren's they're his father's dice.
They're still in the Millennium Falcon, which he is far from owning.
Yeah, I know, but, like, maybe that's why they're doing it all. They're kill off Han, start bringing more up about the dice.
Man, I was kidding when I said the die are going to defeat Kylo Ren. Don't go into that.
But
Maybe
it
there's
might.
a holocron in the dice.
Ooh.
I know.
That would be wild.
Joking. I don't want that to happen. As stupid as it is, don't make it stupider. God,
Clayton?
I'm a very big slave to Star Wars. I follow almost everything they do, but please don't do that.
Have you guys heard what George Lucas originally wanted to do for episodes like 7, 8, 9?
Dice?
No, actually, I don't know.
He wanted to go to the microscopic world of the planets that are like with living force beings that like midichlorians. Yeah, no, midichlorians, like straight up. He wanted to do microscopic Star Wars movies. So here's my theory.
Ant-Man and essentially Ant-Man and the midichlorian.
I'm just saying that the dice probably where they are.
I would love to see a microbiology movie in Star Wars of the midichlorians. I don't know about anyone else, but I think that'd be fucking fantastic.
I would see it.
That'd be so funny.
Now,
This is off the fucking rails.
yeah, wow.
Yeah, we probably talked about Solo for a whole entire 5 minutes out of the 15 or so minutes we've been on here.
Doing great, guys. Doing great. So I feel like we don't. Do you guys want to talk about Han? Like, he was just kind of Han. Like, there wasn't anything crazy.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
He was like better than I feel like most people expected, but also like again nothing special.
Yeah.
He kind of just did his job. as an actor, which was act.
Stand on the
And it
X
was
and say
fine.
the lines.
I know some people I've talked to are distracted. They're like, yeah, it's just like it didn't sell it for me. Like for me personally, I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'm not thinking about it too much.
See, I
I
feel
just
it's
you
one of
have
those
to
things where-
accept it.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things. If you go into the movie already disliking it, you're gonna dislike it. If you just go into it with an open mind, it's gonna be like fine. And again, I'm not saying it was amazing. He's not gonna get an Oscar for his performance, or maybe he will just to spite Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know. But if you just like don't think about it that much. Like it's not even that important, honestly. Like how many times have we seen main characters cast in movies? Like it has to happen eventually, or you're just gonna have to drop these characters.
Yeah.
And movies don't do that, so it's gonna happen from time to time. You kind of just have to accept it. And not all of them are gonna be as good. Like no one's ever gonna be Han Solo like Harrison Ford was Han Solo.
Because
But like
he
that
was
doesn't
Han
mean
Solo.
other people can't be Han Solo from time to time.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I believe I'm correct in this, but did you know that this was the first live-action Star Wars movie where someone else played Chewbacca?
Yep, you're correct. I think.
Yeah, it was a different guy.
Yeah,
because what's his name? Peter May. He's like too old now. He's like can't.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, he has to be pretty old by now. So like
Yeah.
I get it. But
And that Chewbacca
thought,
was active.
Whoever played Chewbacca did a very good job.
yes, they growled very convincingly.
it seemed like Chewbacca.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, if you can't, like, as long as you're tall and burly and throw people, I feel like you can pull off Chewbacca. He's not exactly the pinnacle of difficult acting, I feel like. I could be wrong, but I you know.
Yeah, you've never acted.
He doesn't have that many speaking lines, let's put it that way.
True.
And none are in English.
And I think none are actually speaking lines. I'm pretty sure they're all just sound effects, so.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but was it not confirmed that Chewie
You're
had...
wrong.
Oh, okay, wow. Jeez.
Correction.
Chewie had the "I've got a bad feeling about this" line. Was it that, or was it the... Oh, no, I think I'm thinking of The Last Jedi.
Oh, is that one of the explanations for why they forgot to put that in and they're trying to cover their tracks for The Last Jedi?
Yeah, I think someone up top just said BB-8 said it at some point.
Yeah, I heard that too. That doesn't count. You
No.
fucked up. Don't pretend like you didn't fuck up. You fucked up. Anyways, don't get me started on that. I don't want to go back to that. That had me in a dark time.
I'm sorry. What do you guys think of Daenerys?
But
Not enough dragons.
Fair and fair. Is that it? That's...
yeah.
She, like, yeah, honestly, the character was like fine. She wasn't that intriguing of a character, honestly. I feel like most of the side characters were, or I guess you might call her a main character. I don't know. Most of the characters weren't like anything special. I feel like they mostly filled out movie tropes for the most part, except for like Han Solo and Chewie, who are unique.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think of how he got to the name Solo?
Oh, boy.
I liked it, honestly. It was.
I thought it was so funny.
Yeah, well, it was gonna be dumb if, like, I feel like if he came up with it himself, it was gonna be stupid. Like, I thought it was fine.
So now, is any person that joined the Imperial Academy that didn't have a surname a Solo?
Probably not. I feel like it's just the only person that specific officer met, and then he's just a witty piece of shit and decided that he, like, I feel like most Imperial officers are just like, I don't give a shit, but he's like, let's be funny for once, because
Fair.
movies.
Yeah, I
I'd
thought it
like
was
to think
great.
that there's multiple Solos.
Just a clan of Solos going around.
Maybe that's how episode 9 will end. It's like just the revenge of
Revenge of the
all of his
Solo.
unknown family members are just gonna come in and be like, you killed our brother, and fuck you, Ren. And he's gonna be like, I'm a Solo too, and they'll be like, we're all Solos, and then they're just gonna hug and be weird. And then the dice are gonna be in like the sunset above, and like it'll be like the edited in the end of Return of the Jedi, where there's fireworks on all these planets that weren't in the original movie, and it'll be great.
I can't see it
I'm
failing
excited
at all.
already.
What about Haymitch? How'd you guys think of Haymitch?
You really stretched for another name there. I heard it in your
I had to think about that one.
He was fine. I'm pretty sure he mostly just fulfilled the movie trope, like the grizzly old guy who ends up betraying them. Like I don't know. He was again solidly fine, but not great.
I like that kind of interaction at the end where it's like, oh, he's bad, but then he was good, but then he was bad, and like the like flip flopping, and like how they were both like kind of planning ahead of one another. I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. I honestly just like the actor who, ironically, I can't remember the actor's name.
Woody Harrelson.
I just like Woody Harrelson as a general rule. I find him like a really like fun guy to watch on screen, so that's a plus.
I feel like Woody Harrelson is just someone's dad that wandered on set.
Okay.
Right?
He does a great job.
Yeah. It's just like, just his demeanor and his delivery, it's like, I feel like he doesn't exactly know what the goal is. He's just kind of going with the flow.
He looks like a dad. I'd call him daddy if he was in the trailer.
True.
I'd probably get kicked out of the trailer, but whatever.
Yeah.
A little bit.
What about Maeve?
Fuck.
I
Gotcha.
wish that she was around longer.
Yeah, me too. I thought she was the one that I had a lot of fun with, and she was dead real faster than I was expecting.
Yeah.
You know, really obscure character names like Maeve from Westworld, which is a show that not many people have watched, people might not actually pick up who the fuck that was, you know, right?
Oh, you want how what do you guys think of Happy Hogan? If you want to get even more confusing.
Happy Hogan.
I thought he was funny.
I can't remember.
I know who you're talking about.
What's
He played the monkey fucking guy that also died.
What's his name? Jon Favreau.
Oh, Jon Favreau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I had no idea that he played that.
Clayton, this movie is meant for me. It's a cast of everyone from other things I've watched. It's perfect.
I love when that happens.
Alright, well, what are you calling Alden Ehrenreich then?
Who? Oh.
Han Solo.
Pass. Wait.
So everyone but the main character.
Can I call him Indy?
I guess.
No.
Are they making another Indiana Jones movie, but Harrison Ford's still playing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2021. If he's still alive and hasn't crashed his plane.
Again.
Well, no, like,
I was making a
when
joke,
it's coming out. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, sure, Harrison Ford managed to survive that long without killing himself in the plane crash or dropping the Millennium Falcon door or another stroke.
Now, Vision, the villain, I thought actually had some sustenance to him.
I liked him. He was cool. He was really like. Whenever you watched a scene with him, you're kind of on the edge of your seat because he felt he was one of those villains where you feel like he honestly could just lose his shit and kill someone at any point.
Yeah, no, like super unpredictable.
Yeah, exactly, which is fun. I always like those kinds of villains. They remind me of Joe.
Yeah.
You never know what the fuck they're gonna do, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, he was probably the star for me. I thought... I always like a good villain, so he, I think, made the movie for me.
Yeah, he was really good. I like how they had to fit a lightsaber somewhere, so they put it on his little lightsaber hand knives.
Yeah, those were cool.
Although I don't think, never mind. Yeah, every Star Wars movie probably had a lightsaber in it at some point, eh? Yeah, everyone's got it. So yeah, they had to fit it in somewhere.
Well, they did. They had Snake Eyes had his lightsaber.
Snake Eyes?
Ray Park played Snake Eyes in the G.I. Joe movie.
I love this.
Who's seen the G.I. Joe movie?
I knew exactly what he was talking about, to be fully honest.
I assumed he meant Maul, but like also I didn't know that Ray Park played Snake Eyes, so I
Yep.
I just didn't like there was no one else who really would have made sense in that context, so except for Maul. But
Yeah. And if you've never seen the G.I. Joe movie, then you're clearly a better human than I.
Oh, I have seen the movie. I just don't know why anyone else would watch it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Transformers did last night, but I haven't seen that.
Oh,
I haven't
don't.
seen it either.
Don't.
I'm throwing shit at Eric.
I paid for it and it wasn't worth it.
Oh,
He went, not only did he pay for it, he paid for that movie and went alone.
Yeah.
He just sat there and watched it alone. Which is probably the best way to watch that movie because you're going to be sad either way, so you might as well not share that with anyone else.
Yeah.
That's fair.
There was at least 2 to 3 times where I took my 3D glasses off and just sighed because it was still going. It was so long.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's some flashbacks I hadn't thought about in a while. Fuck. It's on Netflix
Well,
now if you guys really
bad.
want to jump in.
Sorry?
I said it's on Netflix now if you guys want to dive into it.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So, Solo. I think I've run out of characters that are another things I can think of, so...
what about Lando. What did you guys think of Lando?
Oh yeah,
Right,
what
yeah,
about
we didn't talk about him.
the pummeler?
He was fun. He's
Prowler?
about exactly as is what I would have expected from Lando.
Yeah.
I just really liked the Sabak scene where he cheated. That was fun.
I wasn't expecting him to be a cheater, which I quite liked.
I
But-
I
was.
expect him to be a cheater. It's Lando Calrissian.
I'm pretty sure they said he cheated in 5, right? Like,
Probably.
it's been a while, so that's probably why. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it and got a fun ride.
Well, I mean, we know that Han Solo's going to cheat to get the Millennium Falcon due to the end of the so.
Yes. Oh, 100%. I like the fact that...
Did you guys hear that? I forget the actual actor's name. Bobby D. Williams. He's
Billy?
coming back. Billy D. Okay. He's coming in for episode 9.
I heard that. I'm
Yeah.
super excited. I feel like he's going to be super pissed off that Ren killed his friend and he's going to, like, do some stuff. I'm excited for that. I mean, I'm also just excited for episode because it's episode 9 and I can't wait to see how this ends, but...
Yeah.
I'm happy to have JJ back.
Honestly,
True.
yeah.
Yeah, JJ's... Okay, as much as I, like, didn't hate Last Jedi, I also, like, am wary of having that guy, what's his name, Rian Johnson, direct another main trilogy Star Wars movie.
3
just 'cause
movies, yeah.
It was, like, a very, very, like... what's the right word for this? I can't remember, but, like, it was a weird way to take a movie to start and let it
Divisive.
finish the... Divisive, yeah. And to have that, like, let alone finish the series would be very risky as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know. The more I think about The Last Jedi, the more I hate it.
I don't think I'll ever hate it, but I just don't...
I hate the decisions that were made.
So-
I can't get over it.
The
I don't
only...
even really dislike a lot. Most of what I dislike is summed up with Rose, and the rest of it is like I'm just a little bit wary of Luke. But I can't even say I hate it. I just, if I was doing it, I probably would have done it different. I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, same.
But when it comes to hate, it's mostly just Rose and Canto Bight.
Yeah. Those need to just not be in the movie, and I think the movie is maybe even 3 times better.
I think if you actually made a cut of the movie where that was, it would actually increase the rating despite the plot holes.
Oh yeah, the plot holes would be fine because you're not
You
dealing
don't have
with
to
all
watch
that.
Canto Bight scenes.
Yeah.
And you also have another movie to fix it.
Exactly. Why are we talking about Last Jedi again? We already hated on this pretty hard in another podcast. If
Yeah.
anyone wants to know what to think about it, you just
If-
listen to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm pretty sure I went on for about half an hour about why I didn't like
Oh
them.
boy,
Or
you
why
went off.
I didn't like Rose, so.
Yeah, that was a long rant.
Do you know the actress who played Rose actually deleted her Instagram because people kept roasting her?
Oh yeah, I saw
I mean,
that. That's
To be
insane.
fair, they were racist and not just mad about the movie, which is like not something I would do. I would only
At
make
least
fun of
out
the movie.
loud.
On
Okay,
Twitter?
I actually like Asians. Asians are my second favorite race because they give us.
After White, am I right?
Well, yeah, honestly, I am right. And I love myself. I love myself as much as someone who hates himself can love himself.
That. Okay, I'm following. Good.
And Batman is white as well.
I guess.
Can't do much about that.
You're right, he is. I can't disagree. And Clayton? I won't.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to count it, Darth Vader's kind of black, both the voice actor and his skin tone after the lava.
Very true.
We really didn't have that much to say about Solo, did we?
No, I was really expecting to... But, like,
I
there's
feel like
not much to talk about.
It was just a very okay movie.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And also,
Like,
I haven't
coming
seen it in a while.
Coming out of the movie, I was like I said, I went in expecting to really not like it. Coming out, I was like, that was a really fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Like, I had a good time.
Exactly. And
Like,
it was
thinking back on it like a month later, it's just like, okay, yeah, that happened.
it was honestly solidly good enough.
Yeah.
So, like...
I just want more Darth Maul. He's like my probably second favorite Star Wars character. So
Really? Second favorite Star Wars character is Darth Maul?
yeah. Mhm.
Really?
Who's the
I
first?
very much enjoy what they did with him in Rebels.
Oh,
like, a
okay,
lot.
you're counting the TV. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, I'm counting everything.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
here's the issue.
Okay.
If you are unaware of the Star Wars canon, Darth Maul pops up in Episode 1, gets cut in half. He's found by his brother in the Clone Wars TV show, does some stuff there, where he leaves Palpatine's side to go run a crime empire, which is, I guess, where you see him in Solo. Then Rebels happens, where he actually gets killed. Like, Obi-Wan physically kills him in the show, and then the rest of Star Wars happens. So my big issue is, what are they going to do with him? Like,
the rest of Star Wars happens.
yeah, I mean, without Darth Maul, so it doesn't matter.
That's just a casual way to say, like, to reference all the events that follow. The rest of it happens.
Yeah.
So,
like, there's just... I would love to see more Darth Maul, but there's no real
there's
space.
not very much room to use him anymore. I mean, you can do a Darth Maul solo movie, but even... Or, sorry, not solo, origin movie, but even then is kind of risky, because, one, the TV shows already went over, like, kind of where he comes from, and two, you're really, really stretching at that point. So, like, to do something where he does actually have the movie plot do anything, but also not enough that people knew who he was before Phantom Menace, be really, really hard to strike that kind of balance.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I don't think he's going to come back, and if he does, then not in any significant way. I just don't think there's room for him anymore.
Unless he makes a small appearance in the Lando solo movie whenever it decides to come out, and we essentially see Kira dethrone him. And then he goes to do whatever he does in Rebels.
Yeah, I guess that's possible as well, although I have a hard time seeing someone like Daenerys without dragons dethrone
Maul.
Sith Master.
I know.
Lord. I guess he's not a Sith anymore, but...
Unless
Does anyone else want a Dice solo movie?
A dice. Fuck.
Have you guys ever seen Wall-E?
Yes.
So, like, you know how the first, like, half hour, 45 minutes of Wall-E, there's no speaking?
Yep.
I just want, like, a point of view perspective zoomed in on the dice, watching them go from hand to hand and their journey across the galaxy.
You know what they should do? They should do, like, a Star Wars recap for everything that the dice have seen, and just do it, like, actually first-person view from the die. Like, you literally just watch the whole entire film dangling from the dashboards or whatever vehicle the die are on, and just watch it happen. And it'd be called Star Wars: A Recap Story.
I'm down. I would love to see it. A lot of it is just shaky camera scenes with sound because they're just looking forward into space with nothing happening.
Oh my god. Well, you know, I already did say I'd pretty much buy anything Star Wars sells, so.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I sent the picture to you. I don't know if I sent the Kylo Ren, like, not, you can't even say figurine because it's like 3 feet tall, toy that I have in my room now.
No.
Yeah, my parents for my birthday, like, they said they found it in Costco and they bought it for me. It's literally Kylo Ren. And maybe he's like actually like maybe 2 feet tall, 2.5 feet tall, and it's literally just a Kylo Ren toy. It came with a lightsaber that has detachable blades too. It's not cool at all, but I fucking love it.
But it's
Did you wear
real
your shirt?
Unfortunately.
Can you still tell that he's dumb? Can you still tell that he's like dumb thick under there?
Yeah, his chest is pretty puffy. I feel like honestly he started getting cut after the Saturday Night Live skit. Honestly, I'm pretty sure when they made the joke that Kylo Ren is skinny and like shit in the showers, Adam Driver took it to heart and got buff as fuck for the next movie specifically.
Super okay with that.
I like it.
We're at about 33 minutes, so any closing remarks, or do we want to jump to a rating?
Even more
Would you guys
closing
think
remarks.
of L3?
Oh, yeah.
She was like a solidly... Another one who's kind of just like a solidly in the middle. Best, but she's also like definitely not the worst.
Yeah.
I didn't like her.
She's not BB-8, but like she's also like... And I'm gonna get crucified for saying this, not C-3PO.
I don't... Are you saying C-3PO is bad or good?
Yeah. I honestly, C-3PO annoys me, like, really badly. And it literally is like a, not counting the prequels, like a upslope as to how much I get annoyed with him. Like, New Hope being the least, and then as the movies go on, it just increases over time.
I don't know, she
You
was...
know, I really didn't like L3 that much. I like the idea of her, like the premise.
Yeah.
And like what she stood for, like the whole like free the droids thing. I felt like about halfway through our time with that character, like her, we were just getting like beaten over the head with it.
I feel like
I got it. Like I understand.
She was just a crappier discount K2SO.
Exactly. It was another sassy droid that...
Yeah, a sassy, like, big sassy droid they had like different goals, obviously, and like
Yeah.
different stories. But like a big sassy droid who was a girl instead for once, because I don't think they've ever actually had girl droids speak or something like that. But yeah, she just wasn't as good as K2SO.
I think I would have really enjoyed her if it like just toned it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like
It's like Danny Rand, the Immortal
Immortal
Iron.
Iron Fist. Yeah, that's true. I get that. I actually get
Yeah,
that.
I got it. You're the protector of Kunlun, man.
Get
You're
over it, man.
chill.
Kunlun's like not even around anymore. Just fucking chill. I'm pretty sure they're dead. Maybe they're not dead. I don't really know. I don't actually understand exactly what happened. I don't want to watch it again. So.
Yeah. So I guess a rating then.
Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Clayton, you got one. Jumped you first last time and you let me down.
That's true. I'm gonna give it 69 dice.
Fuck.
Dice. 69 dice. I stole Andrew's, didn't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Andrew, do you want me to go?
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Eric?
Oh, wait, I asked Andrew if he wanted
Okay,
me
fine,
to.
I'll go. I'm gonna give it 4 of those really fucking weird-looking Wookiees that were in the mine.
The skinny Wookiees?
Did you get a look at that fucking one's face?
Like the ET
I didn't know what it was.
That was weird.
Yeah, that
They're
was
all, like,
scary.
Yeah. I guess that's
Yeah.
what the enslaved Wookiees look like after a while. It's not
Yeah.
an image I actually need, to be honest, but whatever.
I'll give it 1 rounded up Kessel runtime.
Rounded up.
Yeah, no, he like rounded it up like 3.
Oh yeah, it's a hefty round. When I caught that, I was.
Watching you rounded down.
Yeah, he did round down, and I just misspoke and was hoping no one was gonna catch that. But yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he wanted it to be
Yeah,
higher than.
yeah.
He didn't round down that much. Wasn't it like 12 point something?
Yeah, it was like 12.3 or 12.4.
No, I think it was 12 point something that he should have rounded up, but he rounded down instead.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly. I think I remember thinking that like it should have rounded up to 13, and then I was like, 13 as if.
Yeah. So then I'll give it the 1 rounded down Kessel runtime.
There you go.
Nailed it. In
I got the name for a sequel. I just thought of it. Duo.
Okay.
A solo story.
Oh my god.
Another solo star.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Chewbacca and Han Solo are a duo.
Hey,
As stupid as it sounds, like it like technically makes sense.
I like it.
I'm into it. Yes, Hubert. Well, thanks for listening. If you want to reach out to the show, say hi, or tell us that you don't like us, which would be rude, but I guess possible. Our email is the Mediocre Company. No.
Or
that
send
one.
fan fiction.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. not
Erotic
this
fan
again.
fiction is the goal. So that's
Honestly, I feel like we might actually get angry emails about this titled Solo and talk about Solo for maybe 5-10 minutes tops.
hey.
but-
If we get emails, I'll be excited.
That's true. Even if they're negative attention is better than no attention. Am I right?
Yeah, and so if you want to tell us that we needed to talk about Solo for longer, you can email us at the mediocreco@outlook.com or harass us on Twitter at the Medicoreco, where I will probably respond to your harassments with just sad gifs.
How else do you respond to harassment?
How do you guys compare this movie in like the grand scheme of Star Wars? Do you put it like high or like so low?
Probably mid.
Mid?
Do I have to pick high or low? Because I'd probably put mid.
Did you guys?
Like, I'd say
Did you miss the joke?
no.
No.
Yes,
Put it
I
so low.
I didn't catch that
Okay.
part.
Well, bye guys.
Now it sucks. I'm sorry.
On that note, we are all disappointments.
Hang up the phone. Or,
Bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.